Artist Bob Kane negotiated a contract with National Comics, a future DC Comics, that signed away ownership of the character in exchange for, among other compensations, a sole mandatory byline on all Batman comics and adaptations thereof. Finger's name, in contrast, did not appear as an official credit on Batman stories or films until 2015. Finger began receiving limited acknowledgment for his writing work in the 1960s. The letters page of Batman issue 169 in February 1965, for example, features editor Julius Schwartz naming Finger as creator of the Riddler. Additionally, Finger did receive credit for his work for National's sister company, All American Publications, during that time. For example, the first Wildcat story in Sensation Comics issue 1 has the byline by Irwin, Hasen and Bill Finger, and the first Green Lantern story is credited to Mart, Dellon and Bill Finger. National later absorbed All American. National's practice in the 1950s made formal bylines rare in comics, with DC regularly granting credit only to Kane, William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, under his pseudonym of Charles Moulton, and to Sheldon Mayer. In 1989, Kane acknowledged Finger as a contributing force in the character's creation, and wrote, "Now that my longtime friend and collaborator is gone, I must admit that Bill never received the fame and recognition he deserved. He was an unsung hero. I often tell my wife, if I could go back 15 years, before he died, I would like to say, I'll put your name on it now. You deserve it." Comics historian Ron Goulart has referred to Batman as the creation of artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger. Finger's contemporary, artist and writer Jerry Robinson, who worked with Kane from the beginning, said, "Bill had more to do with the molding of Batman than Bob. He just did so many things at the beginning, creating almost all the other characters, the whole persona, the whole temper." Batman inker George Rousseau's, another contemporary, said, "Bob Kane had rough ideas, but Bill was the man behind Batman." A DC Comics press release in 2007 said, Kane, along with writer Bill Finger, had just created Batman for DC predecessor National Comics. Likewise, DC editor Paul Levitz wrote, "The Dark Knight Detective debuted in Detective Comics issue 27, the creation of Bob Kane and Bill Finger." Writer John Broome and penciler Gil Kane created the comic book villain William Hand, aka Black Hand, as a tribute to Finger, on whom the character's name and likeness were based. In September 2015, DC Entertainment announced Finger would receive credit on the 2016 superhero film Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice and the second season of Gotham. Following a deal between the Finger family and DC, Finger received his first formal credit as the creator of Batman in the October 25th comic books Batman and Robin Eternal issue 3 and Batman Arkham Knight Genesis issue 3. The updated acknowledgement for the character appeared as Batman created by Bob Kane with Bill Finger.